Hi guys, welcome to this video. So, why do people from South Asia struggle in conversation with foreigners? People from South Asia often struggle in conversations with foreigners, especially native English speakers, due to a mix of linguistic, cultural, educational and psychological factors. So here's a breakdown. Language, exposure and environment. Now, most South Asians grow up speaking regional languages at home and in society. English is often only used in academic or formal settings, so it's a non-native English environment. Then there's the bookish English. Now, English is taught with a focus on grammar rules and writing, not real-life conversations. Less listening practice. They rarely hear native accents daily, like American, British and Australian, so understanding can be difficult. If you're listening to or learning from other South Asians who are teaching English, then you are going to hear their accents and how they pronounce things, which may be a lot different to how they are pronounced in Australia, America and the UK. There is fear of judgment. Now, fear of making a mistake is quite powerful. Many worry about grammar, pronunciation or using the wrong word, leading to hesitation or silence. Low confidence. They may have strong ideas but hesitate to express them fluently and spontaneously. Another problem is thinking in native language first. Now, many people translate mentally from Bengali, Hindu, Tamil or Urdu into English, and this slows down their speech and creating awkward pauses or incorrect phrases. Now, personally, I believe that a lot of people from South Asia speak fast, which is when you are speaking fast with a very strong accent, your pronunciation of words often falls flat on ears of those from, say, the UK, Britain, Australia and Canada. So sometimes speaking slowly is probably a good thing. Number 4, lack of real life practice. Schools and workplaces rarely encourage speaking English in natural, casual ways. Public speaking or group discussion in English is not common unless intentionally practiced. So basically, you're not practicing enough in English in the right sort of pronunciation and tone. Accent, pronunciation and intonation. South Asian English has its own accent and rhythm, which may be difficult for foreigners to understand and vice versa. This is something I just mentioned earlier. Very often your languages, or very often you speak a lot faster than a lot of people in the UK. We are very slow and calm speaking, unless of course we're angry, but we are generally calm and slow. So mispronunciation of common sounds such as v, vs, vs, w and th sounds can lead to misunderstandings, and this reminds me of, say, Japanese. The Japanese often have a problem with the letter R because I don't believe that they have many words in the Japanese language that sound like R, so it's not something that they're used to, which can often create problems when they're trying to speak English, and this is the same with many other languages around the world. Cultural communication styles. In South Asia, people are often more indirect, polite or hierarchical in their speech, where Westerners are more direct, casual and informal. This mismatch causes awkward pauses, overthinking or misinterpretation of intent. So yes, with the language you have to be sort of mindful, not necessarily of what you're saying, but how you're saying it or how it is coming out. Number 7, teaching methods are outdated. Now, many teachers focus on memorization, grammar rules and textbook exercises. Little focus is placed on real conversation, role play or spontaneous speaking in English. There is a huge difference between what is spoken on the street and what is written in a book. And especially if it's an academic book, there is a huge difference between how a professor writes a paper to how somebody orders a coffee in a coffee shop. So how do you improve? Firstly, you want to practice daily with peers or native speakers. You want to actively listen, so you want to listen to podcasts, movies, YouTube channels with subtitles. Shadowing. This is a technique where you mimic native speakers in real time. So for example, you can listen to my video, you can listen to the words I say, and then you try and copy. So you would try and copy, listen to how I say it, and you would try and do the same. Join a speaking club or a coaching program with feedback and correction. There's a well-known saying that it doesn't matter how long you are practicing, but if you practice the wrong thing, it is always going to be wrong. So if you are practicing to pronounce certain words a certain way and it's wrong, then you'll get better at doing it wrong as opposed to getting better at doing it correctly. Shift your mindset now. You want to be fluency over perfection. So again, I say about wanting to say things correctly, but it's always better to actually be out there practicing. To speak is better than to withhold back and not speak at all. So I hope you found this video useful, and my name's Andi Leeman, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers and goodbye.